Hi everybody and welcome back. Today I'm gonna make a mashup of two tracks, and the main and first track is Do It To It, and the other track, Oh Let's Do It Go Back. So when you import the tracks into the project, you start and go to put the first beat on the one of the bar. I always start with the first bar, but when there is no beat and the track starts with a vocal, then I go to the point where the beat starts and put it there on the one of the bar. And I repeat that with all the tracks that I need for the edit or the mashup. It's always the same process. And I check if the BPM of all the tracks are the same. Otherwise, I have to transpose the BPM up or down so they all have the same BPM. And then I check all the tracks with the metronome if they are correctly with the Klik track. And when there is a track with a different BPM, you find out which BPM it is. And that's very simple to do. There's a BPM counter in Logic, so you can put it on the track and it exactly tells you which BPM you have. So you know now the BPM of the track, then you double click on the track and open the pitch and time machine. Then you put in the first bar the beats per minute the track is, and in the second bar you put in the beats per minute that the track has to transpose to. So that's the tempo of the project you're working on. Then you check all the tracks once again if they are correctly with the BPM and the metronome. And then you're gonna look for a part where you want to start the remix or the edit with. And then you go to a new audio track, cut the first piece out and start laying down the intro of your edit or the remix. Then I started to look for a vocal piece what I can use in the intro so everybody knows which track is coming. I only can let you hear snippets of the vocal and the other tracks because otherwise I get a copy strike on YouTube and I don't want that. So, and then I go to Natural Pro. I didn't buy it, but in the demo version you can check the key of the song and the tempo with it, and you can check if the a cappella is sounding okay to work with. It's working very simple, drag and drop, and then you mute the parts you don't want to hear. So in my case, I want to listen to the a cappella, if it's sounding okay and if I can work with it. And you also can check if the instrumental is okay. And then I go online to the website, and there I can split the vocal into instrumental and a vocal part. You can try it for free and then you have to pay it, but it's working very good. So I use this one now because I still can use it for free. It's more or less the same as Natural Mix Pro. You drag and drop your MP3 and then the website starts the process of processing the MP3 and splits it in an instrumental and an a cappella, and it's very useful if you want to make a remix or a mashup or use it in your live sets. You can listen to the a cappella and the instrumental and then you can download them and work with them. After you downloaded the vocal and the instrumental, you drag and drop them in your project and then you can work with them. Check the BPM and check if everything is correct on the grid. So that's very important. That's why I always download the instrumental and the a cappella. I can drag and drop them above each other and then I can easy check if everything is in the grid and on the beat. And now the real arrangement starts. I've got the a cappella now lined up in the grid. Just checking quickly the BPMs. And the arrangement starts to get form. Copy and paste stuff around. Try stuff out. Trial and error. And you can go really crazy with it, but that depends totally on yourself. Normally it takes around 2 hours to make a complete mashup, but that also depends on how much work do you want to put in there and how crazy do you want to go with the edit or a mashup. Sometimes you make a complete new track and sometimes it's easy and it goes very quick. It's just a few times copy paste and then you're already play a little bit around with the EQs, the volumes, and then you can bounce out your mashup or your edit. And I think everybody knows how he needs to bounce out his track in his DAW. And you can select a WAV file or an MP3. I always select them both, so I got them both. And when you want to hear the end result, leave a comment and listen to the next live stream where I will play my edit of Do It To It. So I think this is enough talking about how to make a mashup or edit. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I hope to see you tomorrow. And listen to the next live stream where I'm gonna play the whole song in the mix. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy!